everyone, my name's Odotmaster, and welcome back to Aska, where they did a bunch of updates, and we're about to find out if I can still play. It's not so far causing an issue, but they did a bunch of updates with being able to remove these rocks. That is the only thing, that I focused on the update, I'm going to be really honest. I was excited about everything. But if you've watched this series at all, you know how much I complain, oh goodness, about these stupid rocks. And now the only thing that I have to do is make an explosive sack. You better believe I'm going to be harvesting all of this to get as many explosive sacks as possible. Also, the noises are really loud today in my ears, and I don't need that kind of noise that loud. Okay. Can I get that without? Yes. So I'm just going to run through really quick, harvest all the crawler eggs, hope that I get one of the sacks. I don't think I have so far. Oh, all the wrong buttons. I did get one, so we can remove one of those rocks. I kind of want to remove the big one first. I have no idea how to. I've never actually messed with them. I've never gotten to the point where I needed to. But we're about to find out. And it respawns, these crawler sacks, I believe, respawn every season still. Boom. Boom. And I think... what's in there that's telling me to take? Oh, it's wanting me to take the torch. No, thank you. No, I need that because that's like my only way that I can tell where stuff is, because I let the other torches run out. Okay, I'm gonna go put this up here because this is empty. I'm going to go figure out if I have something that can craft the... I assume I have something that can craft the explosive. But I am going to deal with this rock. That's the first thing I told myself I was going to do when I started recording. Is this rock is going to die. Where is the... how do you... Alright, I may be taken to Google to figure out how to craft the explosive. One sec. I'm gonna live Google. How to craft explosive sack. Aska. Ow. I need a level 3 of these, of this guy. Okay, well, that's something we can work towards then. Let me... view tasks. There we go. Alright. Oh boy. I forgot how bright that is. Cool. So what we'll do is... this is going to be our goal. Oh, it changed. You can now see what you need to harvest. That's cool. Okay. So and apparently shift left click is how you harvest things now, because it gives me this little grabby hand over my items, which is super cool. I'm just gonna have to remember that right click is to put them away. I'm gonna make some rope because we always need rope. I'm probably gonna end up putting all my fiber in here because I think is this the one with the... no, it's not. So we're gonna pick the fiber up from here and move it to the one that has... pin that. Move it to the one that has the fiber need, aka the one that's down over here. I have to remember where everything's at. It's been a bit since I played. Okay, yep, let's put all of this in there. Beautiful. And I think the crawler slime counts as farm material. I thought the farm was over here. Is it not? Am I slowly going insane? Oh no, it's over here. It's just behind where I was looking. Okay. So we're going to deposit all of the crawler slime because that will work for fertilizer. It's not the best fertilizer, but hey, it's fertilizer. We're going to go ahead and use the outhouse. This person's working on that. We have a lot of stuff going on. We need a lot of large rocks, which kind of makes me want to build a couple more torches, and I think I'll do that. Build a couple more torches and go mining. I know I need some of these, and I know I need some of this, and I'll grab this because I'll need rope. Cool. Let's go make some torches and go mining. I need to flip back onto what I was doing over here, though. Make sure I can see myself in my recording on the second screen. All right. Oh, there was some resin here. I didn't realize. That's okay. So yes, I need a lot of rope. We're gonna make 3 torches because that's how many sticks I grabbed, and that should be enough for a bit at least. Put this away for now. I do love these roads. They make everything so much easier. You use less stamina while running. Your people use them. Yeah, I feel like I should destroy this rock first, but this rock's the more annoying one to me. What sucks is it does take a rock, an explosive sack for every single rock, even if they're not that quote-unquote big of a rock. But they gave us the ability to destroy rocks. I'm not gonna complain. That has been one of my biggest frustrations. There we go. There's the 3. This is the one that I've mined before, I believe. If not, it will be the one that I mine now. Okay, and it looks like there's a weak spot right here. We're gonna go mining, and I did get a cart, and I promptly forgot to bring it down here. Because I was like, yeah, I'll bring a cart down, and then I don't have to worry about bringing as many of the things up on their own. Where did it go? It should be around here somewhere. You would assume. I didn't see where the trail went. 'Cause it's, oh, there it is. Did it go up here now? No, did it go down here? There we go. Yay! So you want those boosts. Those boosts are nice. Okay, let's go grab the cart before I forget it again. The reason that I'm not just mining the little ore things inside like I said I was going to is because we need more crawler sacks now. There is now an active purpose for me, because look at this. I can destroy all of these. I can destroy all of those now. I'm hoping I don't end up destroying buildings, because, you know, that would totally be something I would do. I don't know. I don't want these here, but I don't know what to do with them. Well, I guess we do need shafts and stuff for the new workshop hut, huh? I'm not gonna lie, normally I have somebody else that does this. Whether it's somebody I'm playing with or what have you. So, it's a little weird doing it myself. But that's okay. We gotta learn to make the best of what we got. And while we don't have anybody playing with us, we have a lot of very helpful villagers. Yeah, I know you didn't find any large stone. I'm working on it. What just happened? That was not where I wanted to get put. We're gonna make some shafts and then probably make some large wooden beams, which is what you make with the large logs. Ba-dum. So far, so good. I am just happy to be back in Aska, and I'm happy to have a goal to work towards, because I want those things gone. I hate the rocks. I get it that they look pretty, and they do really make the terrain more 3D and less, oh, I guess, you know, this is just another area with this. But man, is it annoying. Also, let me just go move some of these sticks away really fast. I don't think I can give it to anything. Is there room in the stick storage? There's not room in the stick storage. There's not room there. Wow, I didn't realize the stick storage was full already. Last time we built that, and I don't feel like there was that much time in between the last episode and this episode to already be full. But there we go. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to use the cart to bring up everything. Okay, cart. Our little lumber's off working. We're gonna go down, and I think we're gonna have to process some more iron soon, because I'm 99% sure that I'm not gonna have space after this, which is good. It's a good problem to have. I like having the problem of we have too much iron, because normally that's not a problem that I have. Okay, and that can stay there while I figure out this mini game. Yeah, so there was a lot of updates with like tinkerers, and they updated how things worked. You can now get, I know my husband is super excited because you can now get fish blubber, which works instead of resin. So if you want to be I'm trying to figure out what the hole is. If you want to be a fish colony person, which is what we are on our private game that we play together, you can just sit there and, there we go, and fish now instead of having to hunt creatures or worry about trees. I swear I am hitting where it's widening. Whatever, it's fine. I am giggling at the fact that two of the builders walked up and grabbed stones while I was doing this. I didn't realize that they would do that, so I turned around because there's an update that removed the ability for them to go into the mine. Wow, this is already at 68%. Oh boy. But it removed their ability to go into the mine, so I thought it would remove their ability to steal from my cart. Well, take, because it's a lot nicer to not have to deal with. Oh, no. Put that back down. Yeah. It's a lot easier to not have to go back and forth as much. Why are there sticks? You know, I'm not gonna question. They're sticks. Okay, let's find... Where is... I'm not seeing anything change. Maybe here a little bit. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now where does the light go? Up here? Oh, I can't reach that. Hello? Ah! You're supposed to follow where it like cracks to, but half the time either I can't reach it or I can't get in the correct area to smack it like it wants. There we go. That's enough stone, I think, for our buildings. No, it's not. It's not enough because we have the third building we started. That's okay. We haven't filled our cart yet. That's not really a goal. Oh no! Go put that back. That's not what I meant to grab. That's not really a goal because filling our cart would be a lot with them constantly taking from it. Now, filling our cart with iron, probably. We could probably get there. Hello? Where is... Oh. Sure, I'm just gonna hit the same area. I don't see any crack, but now I do. Now I do. We're good. One more. Over here. There we go. Getting those... It takes so much less time when you can get the good areas of... Good areas with the hits. Especially any of those red numbers that are in like 70s and such. Helps a lot. Hello? Yeah, somebody was commenting that they run out of sticks, and I was like, I don't think I do, but I also just kind of go wander around and collect sticks. Like, I'll take the cart out and, oh, we're short on sticks. I'm gonna go collect an entire thing of sticks. No big deal. Where? Excuse game? Alright, I'm just gonna beat on the wall. Ooh, that's a fun noise. Alright. Made some new friends. I think all of our new friends are dead. And we're gonna shortly here kill their spawning area. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. We got a little bit more red meat. Not that we really needed more. We got a little bit more red meat. We got a little bit more combat experience, and we get more of a chance for the exploding sacks. Because I have a feeling if I really tried, we could probably get the workshop house done in an episode. I just need to go get more of the materials for it. I'm also sad with how fast the torches burn out. I feel like they burn out really fast, or maybe I'm just not down here often enough. But I also don't want to deal with pulling all of the torches away every time I leave. Because that just sounds like having to store a lot of stuff that I'll probably forget about and then make more, and then we'll have like 50 torches. Okay, also I want the cart to be marked on my mini-map so I don't lose it. I don't think we got any of the stuff that I wanted. We did not get a single sack from any of this. Oh well, we got stones. We got small stones, we got ore. So let's go. What the heck? Oh, I wonder if somebody chopped a tree down above us. That's the only thing I could think of because I turn around. There's just a log through the ceiling. It's like, all right, well, let's go take this back up. Or small stick, I should say. Ooh, what's this? That's just the iron deposit. It looks a little weird. Probably because it's actually lit up, and normally I do all my mining in the dark. That's sincerely what I do, though. I'm worried that, yeah, that was my worry. I was gonna say I'm worried that when our next set for the earth rune is more log or more stone. So it was 6 stone, and now it's wanting 7 more stone to do it, and we need 6 stone for the barrack. So what I might do is there any space for ore in here? Nope. Nope, there's not. I might go see if I can store the ore somewhere and actually go out and get some Jotun's blood and stuff. Because I would love to have a crafter so I don't have to craft. I don't know where I'm going. I walked right by where I needed to be. My brain is in another world today. Okay, so I can deposit a whole 3. That's full. This is also full. Let me actually deposit these in the stone doohickey. The stone holder over here. Nope, wrong thing. Boop. Cool. What I'm trying to do is empty the cart of everything, because then we don't have to worry when we are going to go harvest things like Jotun's blood, because we get the small stone and the Jotun's blood, it would fill up our inventory pretty fast if I didn't go empty this. I'm probably gonna assign somebody to blacksmith. See, that's the thing, is I struggle to let the NPCs do stuff because I'm like, oh, I can do it better. But after a while, they do it better, and then you don't have to deal with it. So I think I'm at the point... Oh, cool. I have 1 left. I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start making NPCs... start getting more NPCs and assigning them to stuff. Do we have... Just because I'm curious. No, don't want to dismantle. Can I see the tool rack? Okay, so if I deposit this and this, I can then turn around and assign a worker, which is what I was trying to do, and I had it up. Manage workers. There we go. This crafting is no skill, but we're just gonna assign you there. And so now we need to set up some tasks. So Q is view tasks, so we're gonna add task. We're gonna have them make shafts until we have, I want 6 shafts at all times. We're gonna add task. I want 3 wood beams at all times. I want 4 wood planks at all times, and I want 2 wooden posts at all times. So now this person's gonna turn around and make all of that, as long as we give the hardwood logs needed to start that. I'm also gonna come here and take this just closer to where I'm going, rather than going back and forth 15 times. What is your issue? You're saying hardwood, yeah. So what I'll do before we go wander around is apparently get lost like 3 times walking in a straight line. Put all of this in here because it can then all be put away. Go put away the crawler slime for the farm. Let's put the metal in here. And I'm actually... Oh, I can't put the metal in there. Okay. Nice. No. I am actually going to go drop this stick in the ground, because why not? I'm gonna go get hardwood, because it's not that far for me with the cart, but it'd be a long journey for anybody else. Oh, there's some more animals. Okay, let's go chop some trees down. Let's go chop some trees down. Goes to grab axe that I just... Okay, let's go make some more. First, eat. Okay, stepwise. Let's go eat. Once we eat, we're gonna make some more of the... There we go. We're gonna make more metal gear, because that's just kind of what we need at this point. I want to make another set of drawing knives and an axe, so there's an extra one, because currently there's only these two, which the person's gonna take. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do 2 more stacks. I know we have the charcoal to do this. Or coal? Coal. Playing Minecraft too much. We have the coal to do this. This is injured, so of course it needs another large stone. Why wouldn't it? Nuts. Alright, let's get some blacksmithing going. Alright, so we're on the final one. Which didn't really take that long. I don't know if I have like 7 or 8 minutes of commentary that's not about the game in me right now. So, time lapse. I'm excited about all the updates in this game. That's what I'll say. Being able to remove rocks is something I feel like a lot of people in the community have said for a while. Having upgrades to certain buildings, like being able to upgrade the farm. Amazing. This bloomery being able to update, amazing. The coal maker, amazing. Like, it's really nice to have a game that I feel like is listening to its community and maybe not updating the things that we expected when we expected them, but they also have a bunch of stuff in the works. So to me, it's really cool to walk into a game and be like, oh yeah, there's been this major life update and I don't actually have to restart my game on this one. Because I definitely have had to do that on alphas. I know 7 Days to Die, which is something I absolutely enjoy playing. I had to all the time update and redo, and nope, you can't play that game anymore even though you've just played it for, 30 in-game days. Doesn't matter, you have to restart. So it's cool that I feel like they're really trying to make it compatible. I know with the Mines update, there was really no way to continue playing just because they revamped how the mines worked and looked. And how they interacted, and we tried to load into a world that we had previously, and the world was like, yes, all of your NPCs are stuck in the mine, have no way to get out, and all of your buildings are now underneath the ground. And we went, oh, we're restarting then. And I feel like that's going to happen at some point with Aska on the videos, so we'll see what happens. It's so dark. Okay, we're going here because this has the metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna light it. Oh, why did I only put 5? I'm so used to only putting 5 because of the bellows. Because I can't put more than that in there. Okay, so we are gonna add some water, go grab some more water while I'm waiting for it to heat up. We need more draw knives. We need another... Gosh dang it. Oh, fudge, militia! I need to do the militia. Nobody's really good yet. So, yes and yes. Nope. Yes. We'll just add 2 people to the militia right now. Where are the Smolkrs coming from? This is not a good time. Oh, they're right here. Solid. I think, at least. That should make it easy. We're gonna beat the... Yeah, I hear Smolkrs. Let's see if I can drag them to the mine and do what I've talked about in some comments. So there is a... Oh, did I miss one? Yep. I get too impatient sometimes. And we want this. And so let's add some fuel. Nope, come on. Let me do the last one. There we go. Okay, so all of them are in there. Alright, so let's see if I can catch one of the Smolkrs. Look, I am harmless. You can definitely come near me. Says right before sprinting at them. Okay, so grab a Smolkr. And I've done this once, so they may have fixed it. But you can't, like, build a pen easily. because they just walk through it from the fencing, unless you build like hedge walls and then stick them in the middle of it. That could work. That would actually be a smart way. Hedge walls don't need a bunch of sticks either. But what I've done before is they kind of get like stun locked in the mine. So if you trap them like right here, so give me a second, let me get some stamina back. And we're gonna cancel that. No, get back here. See, they used to. Maybe I put them a little further in the mine, they get stun locked. I just remember they used to get like stun locked and weren't sure what to do. Yeah, right here. See? And they just murder. And now we go grab another one. Just in case anybody wanted my tips and tricks on how to deal with smolkers. I mean, you still, if they get near your stuff, you still lose it, and you do have to drag them all the way to your mine, which if you're not necessarily situated next to a mine... Oh, good. Yes, leave. Look at all these sticks. Stick graveyard. But if you're not necessarily next to a mine, it's not the easiest thing, but that's kind of my cheap trick, because it, like, freezes. And it doesn't require anything to build. You could definitely do a hedge wall and do a hedge gate, and, like, lock them in there. Because that just requires you to cut down a bunch of the logs and sticks. Or logs and long sticks. That is another thing, is the stuff kind of explodes, so you can lose a couple small things. But if you're not worried about losing stuff and you just want them dealt with... And yes, multiplayer, it is super fun to just pick up a Smolkr, walk over to your friend and be like, hey, can you deal with this? As you're just holding it. I've done that. Alright, let's go back, because I've wasted a bunch of coal on this. But smokers are dealt with for now. They will come back. I think I want another... What do I want? We have metal. I should do at least a little bit more of the nails, because it looks like we might be out of nails because there's none for the workshop hut. I feel like I should do another axe and maybe move my wood cutting area and what I want from my people over to the hardwood logs, because I feel like that would be a really good thing. Yes, thank you for doing that. I'm hitting it an extra time now because I'm terrified it's gonna turn. Okay, so I got this. I might just make the rest into nails, to be honest. We're doing good. We have a bunch more iron. This is just me, you know, using up the stuff that I had in my inventory and in the poor workshop. Is there anything that's 2? I didn't think there was anything that's 2. Nope, we're just gonna do 2 nails. Smack, smack. Yes, you're angry because there's no hardwood. I'm working on it. I do love how much better I feel like recently, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like recently the NPCs' pathing is just so much better, and their interactions, they're actually able to do the interactions. I love Aska, but man, it was wild for a little bit with just like inability to do anything. Okay, we're not going to add any more fuel, hopefully. You'll let that die so I can put that out. Yes, yes. No, just stare at me. Okay. I'll put some coal in here. Oh, I could put that and that in there. Okay. And we're going to extinguish, because I have this habit of extinguishing everything, even though now coal and all that aren't a non-renewable resource. I just, I prefer not to deal with it. Alright, this is why I mark where the cart's at. Oh, and... yeah, I thought the cart was in the village, so I was going to go deal with it. Let me grab some of the sticks from the stick graveyard over here. Alright, stick graveyard. Let's make, I think 2 of these, right? That's what I need. 1, 2. I have enough to do one of these. And I think that was it. No, I don't want to dismantle it. I want to open the storage. Okay, so let's put 1 there, 1 there. And we'll use this one. Because we do need an axe to chop down trees. We can't just stare at it in anger. Wouldn't that be funny? You just walk up to, well, I mean, I guess that's what we do in Minecraft, huh? Initially, you just walk up and you just stare at a tree angrily and punch it. Aska does not let you do that. Oh, I need to go get food on the way back. I'm thinking I'm probably going to make 2 to 3 trips with all the birch stuff. Just because we need a bunch of it, and I also want to have all the extra. Because if we have extra, then next time I set up a crafting or a build that then it goes that much faster. And by the time they're through the surplus, hopefully the crafter has made more. Because I know you can put multiple people at workshops. Right now, I just honestly don't have enough people. Oh, my inventory's full. What is my inventory full of? Oh, sticks. Oh, shoot. Don't put that there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Inventory's full, sticks, and bark. I try to pick up everything as I go, because sticks do become a harder to get resource. Especially since for storage, a lot of the storages require you to have sticks. So like log storage, I think doesn't, but things like stick storage and firewood storage all require you to have some semblance of sticks in order to do it. I'm not bothering to chop the wooden stumps quite yet. What I should do is turn some of the bark into fiber. Turn some of the fiber into rope. Pick up some more sticks. That was not enough stick. And I'm going to make a wood harvesting marker. Definitely won't be able to harvest the giant tree. But if I do it here, then I feel like they could get most of this. And then what I can do is I can turn on in the woodcutter on high, turn the birch logs and such, the requirement for them. Man, they definitely increased the long sticks of birch, which is another thing that was a community thing, and I think I've talked about it before. But they made it so that when you get some of the birch trees, it's not just, okay, I'm gonna, go get these couple sticks. Now it's, no, like all of the birch drop. I think all the birch drop now an extra long stick, which is very nice. Because for a while in previous games, I've turned the birch logs into just firewood. Because what's the point of having them if you just have way too many? And it gives firewood, sticks, and bark. And I was like, sure, we'll go for it. Because all I need is the long sticks. I have 2 whole racks of storage left. I think I'm going to do this perfectly with how many sticks we can have, and that's going to make me happy. There's also some stones over here that I'm going to probably come back and get stones on the next round. My inventory is going to be full here very shortly. Just trying to pick up all the sticks. I'm going to go ahead. I know I should be using that for crafting experience, but we'll do that. All of the sticks are picked up. We shall now head back with our logs, dump them right outside the forester, or the carpenter area. And we're doing good. We definitely need more stone. I feel like every time I play this game, I'm like, yeah, we'll get a whole bunch done. And then I get 1 building done. But hey, we have a person who's willing to do the carpenter stuff now. So that's, well, not willing. I said you're going to do the carpenter stuff, and now they're doing the carpenter stuff. They're also doing, I think, the shafts first? No, they're doing a lot of stuff. I don't think we have enough to do everything. I know this probably is making some people dizzy. Sorry in advance. That's what you have to do to be able to grab from the cart with the angle that I have this on. But I know we don't have enough to fully do everything. That being said, I just saw the thing jump. We are doing amazing with getting started. That was especially with them crafting. The workshop hut's not going to take that long. I know the biggest thing right now is I need to go get more thatch, which, not really. It just takes a while. Let's go. Actually, I'm probably going to do another, I don't want to do another stick storage. I want to start doing more storages, which take sticks to make. So currently we can't easily do, you just need more stones. Okay, let's go get more stones to get the warehouse better. And this is where the dominoes start kicking in, because I'm like, oh, I want to do this, and then I can't do that till I do this. So I want to make a log and long stick storage, especially since it's really close to the carpenter, I can have them store all of the birch hardwood logs there. The birch, hardwood, same thing. Because then my carpenter doesn't have as far to go to get it. Because once I build that log storage, they're going to take it out of the carpenter storage. But I don't like necessarily having it in the woodcutters area. Alright. Yep, that's about right. I don't like having it. That was great. In the my pickaxe broke on the first hit if you're just listening, so that's why I'm giggling. But I don't like having all of the logs in the one area. Did I use what's in my inventory? Did I use what's... I did not use what's in my inventory. So if they're all at the woodcutter's hut, from what I've experienced, he stops chopping when his logs and sticks get full. So what do you do when his logs and sticks are full, but you just look around and you're like, well, I have a bunch on the ground, or, well, I need this specific log, which you haven't gotten yet because it's birch. So I like having a secondary storage just because it seems to make the people work a little better. And if there's stuff on the ground, it's not just on the worker who's doing the wood cutting to pick it up. There's actually somebody else helping too. Even though usually, in my experience, the workers that are going to pick up the items just steal it from the woodcutter's hut anyways. I don't know if you guys have different experience. But we need a bunch more stone. So I was gonna go get Jotun's blood, but you know what? We're here. There's stone clumps. I'm just gonna do it. We're right here. And I really need the warehouse done, which I don't even think is on this list, and it needs 3 of these. I'm gonna cut down all of this. Now we're down to 1 builder, so I do have to keep that in mind. So I can't expect them to be as quick. What just happened? I almost started swimming again. I can't expect them to be as quick, but okay, I have 5 spots. I can mine this down. But we should have enough stone, and I'm actually going to leave the stone in the cart in the middle because both our mine and our stone area, the hut, is a little bit off to the side. So if I leave it in the cart, it'll be faster for the builders, and that also means that I can help, probably. We'll end up helping anyways, but yes. 5 exactly. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Our earth rune is about to be built, which I do have to assign somebody to, so I will have to get some more Jotun's blood. But we did it! Yay! 1 more thing marked off. So I'm gonna go pin... Actually, I'm gonna go put the... I might as well put the stones in the warehouse myself. If I'm taking it over there, right? Help the poor one single crafter person out a little bit. Oh, and carts do work on roads as well. So if you end up with a bunch of carts... I just saw the tree fall. If you end up with a bunch of carts, or a bunch of roads, you can use them with your carts too. 3. Okay. Boom. Alright, so that's this expansion, and oh, no, I didn't want that. Yes. What I want... I'm so used to the warehouse expansion being there. I want that to go. Because that's going to be closer to the carpenter. I actually want to do the stone store, or the log storage on that side. That being said, we can do a cooked food storage over here. On the edge of here. And what a cooked food storage is going to do is when my people... When basically the storehouse person will walk over and take food from the cookery and store it here until this is full, which takes a lot of food, so we will no longer have the issue, hopefully, of being full on meat. I don't think we need another bark. We do not have a resin storage on this yet, and I'd like one, right? No, we do not. So let's do that right here. Ooh, I need more sticks. Oh no, I think I have a few. And rope. I think I have, yeah. I have the ability to do this. And this is where all of my sticks normally go. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of sticks. It's a lot of sticks that I normally have. But I like having all the storage in one area and near to where people are actually going to use it. I think for the moment. Oh, I'm gonna do a crawler resources. That's a good. I was looking through, and that's a good one. Oh, we need more sticks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are almost out of our excess sticks. And I think I'm gonna call this episode here. So we got just a little bit done. We used the cart though, and we're going to very quickly here start getting all these buildings. Oh, I should, before I do anything else, take this. What do you need to repair? Oh, well, that'll work. I was gonna go repair the bloomery before I forgot, because I know the builder will, but again, we're down to 1 builder. I am going to invite some more Vikings on this journey next time, so it'll be super fun. And just in general, I feel like we're doing better with everything. The storage is starting to get caught up. We just need that last bit of storage, and then we can start making it so that I'm not having to run around and do this, and I can go explore. You guys can see the exciting exploring. But I also want you guys to see the base setup, to see if you do something different than I do, if you have a tip or trick that I don't know, or, for instance, if I have a tip or trick that you might not know, like the Smolkrs, go and like shove them in the cave. It works really well. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!